What would you do if you saw a candle burning inside an abandoned house? A house with no roof, no windows, no door. A house where no one has lived for 40 years. Would you walk away, or would you go inside? A boy named Eli chose to go inside. He was never the same again. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Every story has a beginning. This one begins long ago, in a small village at the edge of a forest that nobody dared enter after dark. At the far end of the village, past the baker, past the well, past the last house with a light in the window, there stood one more house, smaller than the rest, older than the rest, and always dark. Except for one thing, one small candle sitting on the floor, burning every single night. The villagers said an old woman named Mara had lived there once. No family, no visitors, just Mara, her cat, and her candle. Then one winter morning, Mara was gone. No body, no note. The door was open, the cat was gone, but the candle was still burning. That was 40 years ago, and it had not stopped since. Over the years, people tried to stop it. A farmer once threw a bucket of water through the broken window. The next morning, every crop in his field was dead. A priest came with holy words. He left without speaking and never returned to that village again. A group of young men once bricked up the window entirely. By morning, the bricks were on the ground, neatly arranged in the shape of a circle, and at the center of that circle was a fresh candle, burning. The village made a rule after that. Nobody goes near that house. Nobody speaks of it after dark. Nobody. And then there was Eli. Eli was 10 years old and afraid of nothing, or so he told his friends. On a dare, one autumn night, he walked to that house alone. His friends watched from a distance. The door swung open before he touched it. Inside, the house was cold, colder than outside. His breath made fog in the air. The candle sat in the middle of the empty room, small, ordinary, just a candle. He walked toward it slowly, reached out his hand, and then he heard it. A voice, soft, old, dry as dead leaves, right behind his ear. It said it had been waiting for someone like him. Eli ran. He ran without looking back. He did not stop until he reached his home. He locked the door. He locked the windows. And he sat in the corner of his room until morning. His friends said he looked different after that night. Older, somehow, like something had been taken from him. People say the candle is cursed. People say Mara made a deal with something dark to live forever. People say many things. But I will tell you what I believe. Mara was simply a woman who was afraid of the dark, who lit a candle every night because the darkness felt too heavy without it, who disappeared one day, not taken by something evil, but simply done, ready to go. And before she left, she made one quiet wish, that her candle would keep burning, so that anyone who ever felt alone in the dark would see that small light and know that someone else had once sat in that same darkness and survived it. Eli understood this. That is why, for the rest of his life, he kept a candle burning in his own window, every single night, so that anyone passing by in the dark would know they were not alone. Now, look at the candle in this room, the one that has been burning this whole time while I told you this story. Were you watching it? Did it just flicker? Every village has a story. Every night hides a secret. This was just one of them. If you wish to hear another, you know where to find me. I am always here. I am always waiting. Welcome to Stick and Story. I am the keeper, and I will see you next time.